Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's demo. I'm excited to share with you our cutting-edge chatbot, a robust, scalable, and versatile solution that can not only handle simple conversations, but also complex tasks. You can link this chatbot to any LLM across vendors, access chat history, uh, write and execute code, generate images, and break problems, complex problems into simple tasks and execute those tasks on a chain of thought one by one basis. So let's dive into each of these features that makes this application a example of modern AI engineering. First, let's begin with the user interface. So when you log in using our secure authentication system powered by NextAuth.js, your personal session data is safely stored. Our integration with PlanetScale means that all the user chat session data, as well as user specific settings and history is safely stored with our implementation in Prisma and SQL model. That means that your data is um, persistent across sessions and you can pick up right where you left off. One of the most compelling features of this chatbot is that you can integrate it with LLMs across vendors. So imagine putting in a prompt and seeing responses across different LLMs, Anthropic, uh, OpenAI's GPT, Cohere, side by side. So by doing so, you can compare and contrast the nuances and performances of different models to choose the model that best suits your needs. This feature is made possible by our implementation of simple or simplified integration layer built on top of LangChain that takes away the complexities of integrating APIs of different vendors, putting them all in one common interface. Now let's talk about how the chatbot handles real world information. For instance, if you put in a prompt that requires recent data, the chatbot automatically does a web search to get the relevant information. It combines the information it gets from the web search and integrates that into its final output, as you can see here. For deeper context, the chatbot uses Retrieval-Augmented Generation feature. So it'll query a vector database with um, documents that you input and then find the most relevant document and use that to then give you the most comprehensive answer. So this hybrid approach of web search as well as document retrieval makes this chatbot contextually aware and highly accurate. So here's an example search for cutting-edge AI-powered holographic displays in 2025. And create a summary of the latest breakthroughs. Please provide the top 3 news headlines, a brief description for each, and clickable links to the full articles. So it breaks down this prompt into several tasks and does a web search for each of these tasks. So the first one is cutting edge AI holographic display technology 2025. It finds these links and uh, it links those articles here as well as gives a summary of the information it has found from these links. Then next it looks for latest breakthroughs in holographic displays powered by AI in 2025. And here are the same links, and there's some additional information from those exact same links. Then there's another web search of innovations in AI-driven displays in 2025. Here you find there are some additional information from these exact links. So it's focusing on some aspects of the web search and then creating a comprehensive answer uh, uh, by focusing on easier tasks broken down from the original prompt, and then it creates a summary here, as you can see, with links to the relevant articles. So there's are the top three uh, points that it has gleaned from the web search. Let's put in this summary. Another exciting capability of this chatbot is its proficiency to generate code. So let's say you want a Python function for a specific problem. So you type the problem in as a prompt, and the chatbot then breaks that problem down into simpler tasks. So first reasoning about the problem and then writing code for this problem in a step-by-step manner to solve that problem. If desired, you can also execute the generated code to test its feasibility in a secure sandboxed environment. So this shows that this chatbot is not only able to understand and generate code, but also it has potential to assist with real development scenarios. So here's an example um, program that I've requested here to generate a dynamic animated Mandelbrot fractal visualization. The program should display the fractal using Matplotlib and allow users to interactively zoom in on any region by clicking on it. As the user zooms in, the program should recompute the fractal at a high resolution and update the display in real time. Finally, include functionality to save a high resolution image of the current view and a script that automatically creates an animation of progressively zooming into a particular interesting area of the fractal. So as you can see, this problem has many moving parts. First is to create a fractal visualization, but there are other things that I put in as I've requested here as features like the ability to zoom in on any region, to um, save a high resolution image of the current view, to recompute the fractal at a high resolution, update the display in real time, um, create an animation of progressively zooming into a particularly interesting area of the fractal. So these are all parts of the same problem. So now it breaks down that into tasks. It breaks down the problem into 5 tasks here and writes the code for each of these tasks and then summarizes that uh, in the end, as you can see. Beyond text and code, this chatbot is able to generate visually stunning images. Whether you need AI generated concept art, visually stunning photorealistic images, or stylized artwork, this chatbot can transform a simple word prompt into an eye-catching image. Uses image models like OpenAI's ChatGPT, um, OpenAI's Dolly, my bad, Stability, uh, AI's Stable Diffusion to create images that are going to fit your needs. So this is a great tool for designers, for professionals who want to integrate the power of LLMs with AI art generation. So you can see the prompt is to create a stunning image of a futuristic cyberpunk metropolis at night. Imagine neon-lit skyscrapers towering over rain-soaked streets with holographic billboards and flying cars streaking across a starry sky. The scene should combine a gritty urban aesthetic with advanced, almost surreal technology, evoking a sense of mystery, energy, and endless possibility. Here you can see the images that the chatbot generates based on this prompt. It's using the DALL-E model here. You can also use Stable Diffusion or Midjourney. One of the major engineering feats in this product is its ability to break complex problems into simple individual subtasks and then executing those tasks and summarizing the results from each of the tasks. So this modular approach allows the system to make sure that you have the right tools and the right functions to execute individual tasks and optimize each of the components. Thus, whether it is content generation, um, data extraction, validation, visualization, or automation, this chatbot can handle it all. So let's say there's a scenario where you ask the chatbot to research the latest breakthroughs in brain-computer interfaces in 2025 for enhancing human cognition. Summarize the key advancements from top research institutes like Neuralink, MIT, and Stanford, highlight any real-world applications, potential risks, and ethical concerns, provide links to the most promising projects and scientific papers. Using GPT 3.5, as you can see, it breaks this problem into individual tasks. It does a web search for the latest breakthroughs in brain-computer interfaces. It's looking at Neuralink, MIT, and Stanford specifically because we asked for those. Here you have the links from these websites here, along with the key findings from those websites. And it's looking at specifically um, uh, deep diving into the Neuralink content on brain-computer interfaces that's available online. So it finds the relevant content, and then it's looking at the relevant content from MIT Media Lab. That's searching the web for that information. And summarizing it here, you have all the links provided along with the content here. And then I'm searching the web for Stanford University content on a brain-computer interface. And then it's looking at the ethical concerns and the risks of brain-computer interfaces in 2025, searching the web for that information. And finally, it's has gone through all the individual tasks. It has searched the web for specific tasks that come together to form the entire prompt. Now we can summarize our the responses from each of these tasks in one response. And here you have the summary response from each of the individual tasks, all the content from each of the individual tasks put together to respond to the original prompt, which had all these tasks put together into one prompt. All the links available as well. And you can export the output as a PDF. You can copy the output. You can take a screenshot of this and download the screenshot as an image. User experience is at the forefront of our design. The front end is built using Next.js 13 and TypeScript, styled using Tailwind CSS and headless UI, giving the users a responsive, intuitive, and appealing experience across devices, whether you're using the chatbot on the desktop, on the mobile, you get a consistent experience. And our integration with Fast API backend makes sure that response times are blazingly fast and it's in real time. Behind the scenes, our system is designed to scale. We use Docker to containerize this application, making sure that it can deploy in whatever environment you please, from development to production. We use Kubernetes to orchestrate these containers, um, making use of auto scaling to handle peak load um, times without any issues. At the same time, asynchronous processing using Fast API and task queues like Celery help to run queries concurrently across various chat sessions without compromising on performance. Uh, Robust data validation schemas using Zod and Pydantic allow maintain data integrity without any runtime errors. This summarizes the demo, showing that this multitask chatbot embodies modern AI architectural excellence. Our team has the ability to build flexible production-ready chatbots like this for user needs across various domains and use cases. Um, I'm happy to answer any questions you have, and thank you for your time. I can dive deep into any of the individual parts of the system if you like. Thank you.